Mostly just keeping on top of Diablo 2. Anyway, we've made it back to, well, town. So let's go ahead. Map. We don't have any quests here, right? Right. So Market Street. Yes. And then we'll go ahead and turn in 2 of our quests, and we have 1 more left. And then we get to go some more main quests, which is nice. Okay, so we got Antiquarians, Living Legend, cool. Close that. We got diamonds, some dagger +2, and some other items, I'm guessing. I'm not exactly sure. Let's go ahead and expand this and look. Yeah, we just got a diamond and a dagger. That's it. Okay. Thought we got more than that from those quests, but alas my ass, we did not. How are we looking on the salvage here? Close that, and oh god. We missed a lot of stuff apparently, but none of it too amazing. I'll take the acid, I'll take the crafting supplies. I'll even take the armor. And I'll take those. Other than that, you guys can have all the money you want from that. And nothing else for them to do, right? Nope, no ongoing business with them. Sweet. So now we have to go off and we have to do 1 more side quest and then we're back onto the main quests. 3D map might be more annoying to navigate as opposed to a 2D one. Well, it's not that it's 2D or 3D. It's how long it takes to go between areas. Because as it stands, especially if I'm going through the like higher level areas, I'm attacked every single night. So a 5-day journey takes me like half an hour to actually get through, and that's only if it spawns easy enemies. Whereas this low level area, we might get attacked once. If that. Generally speaking, I have a feeling things are just going to run away from us here. But I am noticing that, yeah, we're not running across too many scary things here. So Hickory Wood. We've got a quest here. We'll load it up whenever we get inside there. See, that journey wasn't too bad, but whenever I'm having, even with the teleporters, it's a matter of having to have high level, I mean, not high level, it's a matter of having to fight like 5 or 6 things just to get to the teleporter. So let's go ahead and track that quest. Cradle of Fire, you saw an ancient map of showing the place now known as Hickory Corner Wood. There's a military building there. Find out if any archaeological treasure remains and bring it back for the Towers of Knowledge to study. Missile snaring gloves. Oh, you were more so meaning the map display when town without a map. Okay. More so meaning the map display when in town with how the map screen is essentially a 3D render of the area. That actually I do like. It doesn't really bother me that much. Of course, I don't mind the 2D maps either if they're done well. Okay, so we've got, hey, our old friends the Minotaurs and an unknown creature. Which looks like a wizard with a dagger. So you know what we do with wizards with daggers, right? Everyone knows what we do with wizards with daggers, right? Okay, so you... Why are we really unable to cast things? Fuck you. It's like, no, you don't get to cast today. I was trying to cast a fireball. It just wouldn't give me the prompt for it, so... We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way of just, we don't have surprise on them. So, guess what? We have more fireballs. This time, we're going to use a big fireball instead, because you guys didn't want to let me do anything. So that is going to be there. Hi, eat the big fireball. You bastards. I don't even care if you see me. We just nuked the entire lot of them. We killed the one that was up there. And we're going to just run in. I don't even care if they get spotted. We're just going to start stabbing them in the face. Why? Because this is Minotaurs.
Yeah.
It's like you get fed up with something and it's just like, charge! And turn. He's going to try and swing at us. Oh, nope. Yeah, attack him.
That's the way.
You're dead. Oh, and we lost Pheromone Stink. I didn't even know we still had it on us. So, jeez. How did we get a sneak attack there? Was it because he was... Oh, because he was reckless and we got advantages our first swing. We are such butts. Okay, so there are... Oh, there's a spy up there as well. Okay. I was wondering why it was showing more than one. So you guys get to go ahead and get thwomped. And not much damage, but it works. Spell Tyrant. Oh, he succeeded. Full charge. Ouch. That's fine. 27 damage does hurt, though. Peter has been detected by the Minotaur is no longer hidden. Minotaur should still have an attack. Counter it. We don't allow lightning bolts here. Shock Arcanus. Okay.
Ow.
That was the weakest critical hit I've taken in a long time. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. As far as the next group, let's go ahead and Flame Strike them.
I don't believe it.
He's still... Yeah, you got spotted, but you still dealt... Did you not do any damage to him? No, he took damage from it. But yeah, that Shock Arcanist is not going to be very happy on round 2. Because we are going to cast a level... Actually, no. We're going to do this because we are dicks. Oh, we don't have line of sight on... Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's doing that again. Cast spell. Okay, it's not. Eat Bane.
That one didn't even fight back.
We are a very brutal mage, if you didn't notice. We rip things apart from the inside out. We're basically the equivalent of a cleric plus a wizard with some of our spells. So we gain some more information off of them. Loot all. We'll loot everything. So I have a feeling we're going to have several encounters in here, and I just wasted a whole bunch of my resources. Just a hunch. Because this place is a little bit bigger than that. So let's get cautious again. F5. Maybe it'll actually let me cast a fireball this next time. An out-of-battle fireball, even. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's very frustrating. Oh, that is a door. So yeah, there's probably a battle waiting for us in there. What's in there? Oh, we can't see in. Let's go ahead and just check over here real quick, just to make sure there's nothing else. Because there could be, like, treasure or something like that that's semi-useful. Not sure how... Yeah, there's a lot of visual glitches like that, how the Minotaur hit us and stuff. That's just... low-budget issues. Oh. Okay, so we can sort of see in there. I'm not sure what it's... I think it's going to be probably a cutscene, if I had to guess. Can we go in there?
Hold it. A trap.
Okay. So yeah, it's just hard to get in there. Go ahead and disarm the trap. Okay, so yeah, I should probably save before doing these just to be on the safe side. If that was the only encounter here, I'm going to laugh my ass off. Disarm it. Thank you.
Ingenious, but not unbeatable.
And the last one, DC 10. We literally can't fail those. There's no way for us to fail those. Our plus is higher than the difficulty. We would have to roll a 1. Okay, so we got Cloud Diamond, loot all. That means that we actually have access to some other stuff. And we probably have a fight on the way out now. Unless that's literally everything we have to do here is that one fight. That would be kind of sad. So, crafting-wise, that didn't really open anything else except for a Stormblade Great Axe, which is just a +1 Great Axe that does lightning damage. Not worth it. So out we go. Hopefully not getting attacked along the way. We might. It might have spawned like some air elementals or something. We did fight some fire elementals earlier. Those were fun because we used the Cone of Cold on them all and wiped out a bunch of little tiny ones in one shot. And it wouldn't even have actually, honestly, probably mattered if they would have succeeded on their saving throws, but they didn't even do that. Sad. So let's go ahead, leave that area. We'll go turn this in. Can that really be all of it? Seriously? That we are just going after 2 more stones in the crown anyway. So there really isn't much left for us to do. Unless, well, they could actually have 1 more round of side quests. Because we could get a stone, have more side quests, and do another set of side quests. But why wouldn't it surprise me if they ambush me in town? Is it wrong that I'm expecting an ambush at every turn? Or to have the council betray me? That wouldn't surprise me either. And yes, I am trying to do all the side quests. Technically, I probably could have been done a lot sooner if I didn't. And I highly doubt there's anything in there for us to get from the scavengers, but we'll go ahead and click on it, see if there's any new things for us to do. Probably not. Nope. It's only main areas, unfortunately. So what do we get? We got magnificent gloves. Did we actually identify the other magnificent thing we found? Because I'm pretty sure we found a magnificent item. Sword Coast Legends. I'm trying to remember which game that is. Because the name sounds familiar. Was it an MMO by any chance? Let's see. Nothing in there. We got magnificent gloves. Who has the gloves? You have the gloves. I'm not sure putting them on whenever you know that they're magical is necessarily the best of ideas there, dude. But let's go ahead and identify them. I'm waiting to get the cursed item that just will not come off of them other than the crown, but so far it hasn't really been a thing that they've done. Oh, those are the gloves of missile snaring. We just had to identify them first. Do they require attunement? Yeah. I'm not really interested in using them, but I'll keep them on. They're fashionable. Keeps him from putting other crap on his hands. So out we go, and we are off to do the main quest now. Because we have no more side quests. I do wonder if there's an achievement for doing all the side quests. If there is, awesome sauce. I would love to kind of mess around with that. But Manacalon Ruins are going to be how many days away? 4 days, sure. So I'm trying to think what we need to do. I think so far we really don't have anything else to mess. Sword Close Legends is a CRPG, not an MMO. Really enjoyed it. Xbox One, which meant loading times up to 5 minutes in the worst case. Ugh. Was it online? Like, was it only able to be purchased from, like, online? Now I'm gonna have to go look it up. Because it does sound like something... The name sounds familiar, but I might be thinking of a different game. So, Manakalan Ruins. Because I think there was... The one I'm thinking of had a physical release. I think. I could be wrong. I'd have to go look it up. I just realized I've been streaming for an hour longer than I intended. But I want to at least get one more main story quest done on this stream. So, we're gonna do it. One way or another.
I think this is what the crown showed me. So, not one of the gems. Obviously.
Do you feel anything else?
I'm afraid not.
That's a problem.
Let's go back to the council. We have to tell them.
We have a problem? What's the problem? What did... What? Doesn't seem like there's a problem here. Was it literally just go there and... Okay. It seems your quest cannot be completed. You cannot lie to the council about it. Return to Caer-Kiflin and report the situation. Beware. After this, you will be unable to complete the optional quest. Make sure you have finished all your tasks and are ready for the game's final chapter. Yes! We're closing in on the end of this. It's been delisted. You can't remember why. You can still download, just not able to purchase. Okay. So, go there. And yeah, we're going to have to walk. I don't know why it had me walk all the way there. That's just fetch quest nonsense. Ah, okay. Now I'm going to have to look something up. While we're walking, I will use my phone. Modern technology is a beautiful thing. Kind of should have used it for that puzzle that I was stumped at and swearing at for a while. Of course, my phone is slow. So is walking across the world. If my slow old ass can actually type something on my phone. I think we're about to enter this. I'm just looking it up and seeing, like, if it required, like, playing online or something like that. Well, kind of like Diablo 3 does for PC. But anyway. It looks interesting. The picture of it does. It's more of an action-y game than this. This is more like fantasy... Yeah, we'll go to the Legacy Council. Yes. But yeah, it's more like... Oh, travel interrupted. Fantasy XCOM. With all the jank.
3 gems missing?
Perhaps they've been destroyed.
We tested the first one. It can't be done.
They must be magically concealed.
So the crown must remain incomplete?
Maybe the Sorax have the missing gems. After all, they attacked you more than once. They're clearly still after the crown.
If you can't find the gems, why keep the crown out there? It'll just keep attracting the Sorax. The attunement, remember? I'm sorry, senior deputies, but despite the attunement, I believe the crown should be secured. And secured by more than 4 adventurers who spend their nights camped in the Badlands.
We can't do that to them. They have served the council faithfully.
Don't be naive. We are facing a major threat. You understand the meaning of sacrifice, and so should they.
We have searched the Badlands for these gems at our own risk.
We trusted you to keep your word and leave us the crown.
If I may, I think we need more time to consider the situation. More time? How much time? Maybe just give it a night.
I could use the day to consult with my people.
So could I.
Fine then. Anyone against?
Thank you, Lord Danantar. The Legacy Council is now adjourned.
For those who don't know, removing the crown would kill the character.
I have a bad feeling about this. Typical. Sat there on their pretty chairs. Doesn't matter if I die.
This is wrong.
We could run.
What's the point? We know what's at stake.
They're right about one thing. The Sorax will keep coming after us. After the crown.
We could retrace our steps, go back to where we found the gems. Perhaps there's a trail we overlooked.
There's nothing anymore. I can't feel another gem anywhere.
Excuse me, senior deputies.
Master Shawspell.
I would advise you to avoid the palace residence tonight.
What? Why?
I'm not at liberty to say. Just trust me. You have your lodgings at the Gravekeep's Cask. You should spend the night there.
What kind of advice is that?
Are you really working for the Arcaneum?
Why else would I be here?
This elf is...
What do you think?
It sounds like a warning.
or a threat.
Can we trust him?
Trust the new Empire?
I have no idea what to do, but I'd like to sleep in a bed tonight.
I miss Carol's beer. And Merton's sweet talk. I'd prefer the residence. I like Captain Ironshell kissing me goodnight.
Maybe in your dreams.
Okay, that was weird, and three of us are just parked under a tree over here. Okay, so take a long rest. We need to decide which way we go. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I think I'm going to take his advice because, frankly, he hasn't been bad to us. He's just not sold us the items we want, which would be another longsword, but he won't give it to us because we don't have enough allegiance with them. Because currently we are sitting at Living Legend with a few of them, but the Arcanium we're only at Alliance and Tower of Knowledge we're only at Sympathy. But the rest of them we can expect reinforcements from, if this is a thing. So I guess let's rest. Taking weird paths through everywhere. Honestly, I'd probably, after that, I'd go spend a long night somewhere else.
What can I offer you?
Because it seems like they're both trying to kill me.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Okay, so preparing spells. I think we are good with what we've got. Because we've got Cloud Kill, we've got Insect Plague on the other one, we've got Good Berries for our food, we've got Shield to protect us, Magic Missile. Don't have any level 2s that we really want to use. We're just basically using those as upgraded Magic Missiles. And as far as you preparing spells, Guided Bolt we just generally aren't using that much anymore. It is good for just like a big burst of damage. In fact, I think I'd rather have Guiding Bolt than Inflict Wounds, but still. Let's see. We have plenty of concentration stuff already, so we would need just immediate damage things if we were going to be using anything else. We'll actually take that. Prayer of Healing. Out of battle, we can use that to recover in case we have a moment of attrition, because we can actually focus it all on one person as well. Dispel Magic has not really been useful. it's one of those things that it's more useful in like actual role playing. So let's go for I think we will go for banishment. No, we already have banishment. Let's dispel good and evil. That'll get rid of elementals and stuff like that. And it is nighttime. So what do you have to say to us?
Clear skies, adventurers. Anything new for the Arcanium?
Possibly.
Stay in the light.
We can still do business, apparently. We've already reached kind of like the point of no return, and we're still doing
Clear
business.
skies, adventurers.
We do require your services.
Yet there is nothing to talk about, like, what went on. So let's grab the longsword, primed. There's a great sword, scimitar. There's the longsword. And let's see. You should be able to craft. Oh, we can't craft another one because we didn't get another Diamond of Eli. Of Eli. Eli Winters. What are you doing? Anyway, let's continue. What's funny is they do that weird stuff. It's great.
Senior deputies,
Captain, what's the news?
you didn't hear? Your quarters at the residence were ransacked. What? When? During the night. It's lucky you weren't there.
Huh? We could have handled a burglar or two.
They were more than simple burglars to infiltrate the palace undetected. Who then? I can't say for sure, but some are saying Saw Akath.
We were supposed to be safe there, remember?
I'm well aware. We have put further magical security measures in place.
Good to know.
You are most welcome. Good day to you, senior deputies. It appears Headland Sherspur was right.
He knew. But how?
He's a spy, or something similar.
Well, he looks normal to me.
That's what spies do.
So, now what?
Back to the council, I suppose, and see what they decided.
Or we could pay Surespell a visit.
I mean, we're literally right next to Surespell. I'm going to pay him a visit. Because I want to know how he knew this. I am slightly curious.
Ah, here you are.
Do you find our visit surprising, Master Surespell?
No, not at all. Since you followed my advice.
How do you know that?
You're here, alive and unwounded. I heard there was some disturbance at the residence.
Is that so?
But clearly you're here for business, not small talk.
Does he have any more info?
Clear skies, adventurers.
That was
Just passing by.
awkward.
That's nice of you.
Okay. Is it weird that I'm getting more and more confused by this? So we go to the council now. I don't see any other exclamation points. We will double check the side quest thing in case we have side quests in this, the last chapter of the game. Then we'll go see the council again. It's going to be a little bit of a longer episode because I really do want to make some progress. I'm just confused. Apparently so are my characters. Can we actually leave? Oh no, they're blocking off. So no, we can't leave. We are literally stuck doing this. Okay, and we go to the Legacy Council. Yep. We're not even going to worry about cleaning out our inventory or anything.
Honorable Honourable delegates, please be seated. The Legacy Council is now in session. Chancellor Gormsdotter has the floor.
Thank you, Protector. Honorable Council members, we at the Guild of Antiquarians have come to an agreement regarding the quest for the gems of the crown of the Magister. We believe that the crown should be secured, and therefore surrendered by its current owners, in exchange for a generous payment, raised by all parties in the Council.
You can't.
You will wait for your turn to speak, Senior Deputy.
We searched the Badlands for these gems, and now you're just taking the crown away from us?
Order!
We are well aware of your reservations, and we understand them. Yet, from what I heard, all parties have agreed that you should comply, for the security of all.
Security? You talk of security? What security? Just last night, Sorax attacked our quarters in the residence.
What?
Sorax? Here in Caer Kiflin?
In the palace?
Order!
Immediate action is needed.
Well, find the damned Sorax then.
Please, my lords.
You! Where are your paladins?
Where are your wizards and their divination spells?
Stop it! None of this is helping. Lord Sunblaze, you're supposed to be neutral here. Someone must introduce a formal request.
Right. Apologies. You're right. Let's vote. Only senior members, please. Those for securing the crown, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Nay.
Nay.
Well, we have a majority.
We'll help you with the attunement issue.
Whoa, wait! Who's gonna take the crown, and where? Well, the most secure location would be the Temple of Aina, of course. The Hearth. Of course! Right here in Caer Kiflin. Neutral ground, of course, but still, the Principality of Masgarth is the center of Solasta.
Do you have a better idea, Dean Fasek?
We have secure locations too. How many high-ranking paladins in your tower, Fasek? More than actual wizards in your school.
Order! Remember the dignity of your positions, my lords. Senior deputies, if you please. The council has spoken.
You keep bickering instead of looking for the traitor among you.
This is a grave accusation, Senior Deputy. Thank you, honoured delegates. The council is now in recess.
How could they?
It can't end like this.
I can hear it calling. Senior deputies, please, a word.
Summer! What do you want? Your Chancellor led the charge against us in there.
I'm truly sorry, but I have some information that might interest you.
I doubt it.
It's about the secret cult of Arivad.
What?
I admit, this is second-hand intelligence, but still...
Speak up.
One of my people saw a man with a tattoo.
The letter A?
Yes. He followed the man all day, and to a gathering that night, in a remote village to the south.
What village?
It's called Earcorn. Very small, but you'll find it easily on any local map.
Thank you, Halman.
You're welcome. Someone must take care of these cultists. And the council, well, you know.
Yes, we do.
I'm so sorry.
Why? You didn't betray us.
I understand how they see things, but...
Something's wrong with the Council.
The Council's still young. Everyone is angling for influence. But squabbling academics are better than clashing armies.
Only Ergatine supported us. I mean, beside you.
Why would the new Empire be the only friend we have in there?
Ergatine's a moderate, it's true. But the new Empire is subtle. Plans within plans. It's hard to say whether he was following orders or voting his conscience. I wouldn't read too much into his vote, at least for now. It didn't change anything, anyway. But what about you? How are you coping without the crown?
Better than I expected.
Same for me, actually. It almost feels like we still have the crown.
Exactly. We lost its magical power, but the voice is still calling.
Interesting. So the attunement is unaffected by physical separation?
Keep the crown safe, Marshal. Will you, please?
You have my word.
I like how they, 1, broke the rules, and 2, changed who was supposedly... They all apparently are now affected by the crown, not just the one guy who was wearing it and cursed with it. We gained 10,000 gold, too. Sweet. Lord almighty. So we need to go to Ircon. I'm not sure exactly what else we're supposed to do here, or if there's a way to not have that happen, but I'm going to go ahead and talk to Hallman Summer again real quick.
Clear skies, my friends.
We do require your services.
Because we're going to try to buy some more books, if at all possible. So we need intelligence, which is this one. And we need probably a dexterity and a constitution. That should be a good start for us. Just because I'm going to use the dexterity on somebody else. I'm actually going to do quick thought on you, get you up to int 22. That'll get you +6 on that. I like how we can set camp in the middle of the place, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, that seemed like a weird thing. So, next video, we're going to be going after the Ircon, or whatever it's called.